Hello everyone, AJ here. So today I want to share with you my long-term thoughts and experience with using my LG 55B9 TV as my main daily driver for PC gaming and console gaming and watching films and TV. Um, so first let's start with design. Very sleek, very thin, very minimalist, and it does have a small bump at the back of the TV with its built-in speakers. I don't really mind that much because I'm not going to look at it from the side or the back anyway, but from the front it looks gorgeous. And the panel, I didn't even realize that it was glass, so it's very nice too. Well, the built-in speakers are okay, so let's have a quick test.
Oh my god, this thing is
What happened?
disgusting. Ugh. Looks like it was in a construction zone and an apocalypse, and then it got snowed on. Oh my god, it's a good thing we haven't turned it on, because there's just like metal server rack hardware just sitting on the motherboard here.
It's okay. I usually wear my headset anyway when I play games, but you can have a soundbar with the eARC port if you wish, but again I don't mind. And so with the size itself, it is 55 inches, and you're asking, you're mad to have it that close. Well, probably. Because at the time when I was looking for such TV, the 48 inch was available, but it was £400 more. And at the time when buying this TV, it was £1,100, down from 1,300 I believe, so I couldn't say no. And in my mind, why would I pay for something more for something smaller? To me, it didn't make sense. I loved it that much, I actually got one from my parents too. So yeah. And then, so the viewing angles of this TV is phenomenal. Sometimes I play from here, sometimes I play from the other side, but mainly direct. I don't see any lack of quality like you would on viewing it from an LCD panel, where you see a bit of a whitish grey when you view it from the sides, which is I think one of the benefits of having an OLED screen TV. Yeah, so when it comes to gameplay, so I've been using this as my main one for first-person shooters, competitive first-person shooters like Warzone, Apex, and also single-player games. And yeah, 4K 120 is achievable, but not on all games. Like Warzone, I do have to tweak a lot of the settings down. Let's say, can't have it on ray tracing of course, but with tweak settings I can achieve 4K 120 on most games. First person shooter games, on single player games, I normally try and crank it to the highest maximum settings. I do turn anti-aliasing off, because with 4K resolution I don't think I need it. Plus it saves me a lot of performance to keep my frames at least 60 stabilized on a stable 60 frames per second. The only thing that I couldn't really play on the maximum settings was Cyberpunk, but we all know that's been buggy anyway, even on the 3090 cards, they're a bit But yeah, the only thing I wish I could do is change the height, distance. Really, it's fine. I know you can buy a mount for it, but I like it as it is. I don't want to be drilling any more holes in my parents' wall, so there we go. The price could be a turner for some. As technology evolves, these will get cheaper on the long run anyway. But for this price, quality is really good. In fact, probably the best display I've ever had. And I don't think I can go back to an LCD or a TN panel. 100% can't. It does support HDR10, Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos. Again, 4 HDMI ports with 2.1, 4 2.1 HDMI ports. It has some Wi-Fi. I'm not sure how it is for content creators in regards to like editing videos and editing photos. Perhaps I have really no experience in that much in that department. But for gaming, you can't go wrong. It does support higher refresh rates for the new consoles too. So yeah, from a gamer's point of view and an average consumer's point of view, if you're looking for an OLED TV, you can't go wrong with an LG OLED. Of course, you have Sony and other companies that does OLED, but I think with Sony's it can be a little bit more expensive, and even with the B line OLED, which you may be able to find second-hand or on sale, I still say you can look for the B9 or the B series OLED TV or the B series OLED TV, because it still does support G-Sync and 4K 120 anyway. Well, that's just me for today. If you want me to show you any more gameplay with RTX 3080 and OLED and that, let me know. But for now, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one.